was the site of huge interplane gatherings. They came here to trade, to form alliances, for marriage, to settle disputes, and to feast on eels in spring. Smaller gatherings still happen today. Welcome, friends of Nar, the land of the Waterdobe. And now, let us hear the story of the creation of the Diaries, the Platypus.
The waters of the mighty Birra, the Yarra, flowed as one, but the animals who lived there were divided. At one end of the river lived the Doolam, the ducks, while at the other end lived the Bunya Dayan, the water rats. Doolam parents told their ducklings never to visit the Bunya Dayan because they were dangerous. And Bunya Dayan parents told their pups never to visit the Doolam for the same reason. For many years, the Doolam and the Bunya Dayan lived at opposite ends of the Birra, divided and afraid of each other. One day, a very special Doolam duckling was born. As she reached childhood, she began to ask questions like, if these Bunya Dayan are so dangerous, what must they look like? When her parents had their backs turned, she slipped away and headed up the river, closer and closer to the bend behind which the Bunya Dayan lived. But when she reached the curve, she stopped. She was too afraid. She turned and paddled back to safety as fast as she could. The next day, her curiosity had only grown. She couldn't rest until she saw a water rat. Mustering all her courage, she crept back to the bend in the river, held her breath and paddled round into Bunya Dayan territory. Splash! She spun round. Behind her, a young Bunya Dayan popped his head out of the water. His whiskers just a paddle stroke away. Her heart leapt into her mouth. She paddled home as fast as her webbed feet could carry her. Several times later, when her heart was beating at a normal pace again, she realised something. She couldn't get the water rat out of her mind. She began to ask herself questions. Was the Bunya Dayan really so monstrous looking, so dangerous, so evil? When she pictured him, all she could see was the kindness of his smile and the twinkle of his eye. Finally, she had to admit it. She yearned to see him again. She paddled back to the curve in the river, this time with long, confident strokes. She turned the bend, eyes darting, searching for the water rat. And there he was, the same smile on his lips, and the same twinkle in his eye. They started to play. That night she did not return home, nor did she the next night or the night after that. Among the Doolam, the story was told of how a headstrong duckling had gone to the Bunya Dayan end of the river and died. The parents warned the young never to make the same mistake. And then one day the missing duck sailed back around the corner. Every Doolam stared as she came around the bend. But even more surprising than seeing her alive child was what was behind her, a group of babies. These babies were a strange mixture, something never seen before, something between a Doolam and a Banyadayam. Seeing these creatures with their duck mother on one side and their water rat father on the other, the watching Doolam was struck by a truth. It was possible for the Doolam and the Banyadayam to live together. It was not only possible, it was wonderful. In celebration, the elders proclaimed a new name on the babies. They called them Dulaiwarong, or Proud Lips. Many tides later, after the moon had risen over the river many thousands more times, men from distant lands arrived here. They called the animal Platypus.